What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Doing a little squash update. It's July 3rd. This stuff was sown, I believe, like May 31st. Right in there. It's also when these potatoes sprouted. Same day. All the rest of this stuff, it was planted May 15th. Squash are taking off though. A couple zucchinis. Hopefully you guys watched my little tour video. But it's just about the squash this time. Zucchinis are looking awesome. Real nice color. They're still small yet. The plants are still pretty new, but taking on a lot of fruit. This one's kind of a little doubled up guy there. You see that's like extra flower on the bottom of that one there. 2 flowers no more. I did do some hand pollinating, but you can see lots of new fruit are coming out. Hand pollinate, you just take off the male flower. Yeah, that's like a double flower too. Look at that thing. The double male flower? Oh. That's kind of trippy. Double female flower, double male flower coming out. What's up with that? But you take off the outside of the flower and use the pollen, put it inside the actual female part there. But there'll be fruit all around here. Just like this one. Everything's looking pretty good. Looks like a double flower there too. What is going on? Just got some true organics going on. Just used some dry amendments, stuff like that in the beginning. Just some, all I used on here was some all-purpose, like tomato fertilizer. Just some dry amendment, shook it in there after turning and mixing up this old soil that were in these beds. I'll do another video on like the soil and the prep and stuff I did on these 2 beds here. Because they were old, gross kind of soil. You can still kind of see some of the original soil here. It's not terrible. Like you get the moisture on it good, then it's fine. But brought in some mushroom compost. Well, I'll do another video on that. But back to the squash. So I think this one back here, this little one here, I don't think this one pollinated correctly. I think that one was out before any of these male flowers were out yet. But this one's looking good. This was in from the nursery. It was 4 plants, so it was 2 and 2 from the nursery. Broke them apart, put them here, and then pulled the weakest one out. This jack-o'-lantern pumpkin is rocking. This one's coming out over here. Main stalk's looking good. Yeah, I was saying there's a shoot that's coming out over here. There's another vine, secondary, coming off of here. But I didn't notice this other one that's kind of, it goes from here out. It goes down this one. I'll probably be cutting this one out of there. This one's trying to have some little suckers coming off of here. I'm trying to have this main top run up the trellis here on top. But yeah, the pumpkin's looking good. Also, down here are Jacoby little pumpkins, little mini pumpkins. So I want those to go. Those are from seed. I believe they were sown May 15th is when those were sown. Planted on the 31st. Or maybe even later than that. Just because the seeds, all these seeds were kind of taking a while to come up. They're a little late. It's hot out here, by the way. Just to let you know, it's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. This one here is called a table ace. A lot like acorn squash. It is an acorn squash, winter squash. See, it's starting to set some nice little fruit. Nice little fruit there. And this one's getting pretty tall already. What we're gonna do is use the stake just like this stake here. And you can see all the other ones already have 2. I just need to cut one more of these at the shop, 1 by 1 here. I believe it's only a 4-foot tall post, but we could run them vertically up all these posts here. We could run them up so they won't be all flopped over each other. So yeah, those were both zucchinis there. Table ace. This one's also a zucchini, but this one I did from seed, which is at the same time as the couple up there. I'll show you in a second. But those the ones right there and this one were grown at the same time, and it's the difference from putting it in the soil. Some nice mulch. I barely feed. I haven't really fed any of this stuff yet. In the beginning, I'll just tell you real quick, I did that dry amendment and some blood meal for nitrogen to get them going. These are all zucchinis here. These were all in one container. I busted them apart and separated them a little bit. Same with these 4 here. These are also zucchinis. I'm just probably gonna, I'll keep the 1 or 2 strongest out of these. So out of the 3, I'll keep probably these 2 front ones. They look the best. And then these here, actually acorn squash, like actual acorn squash. There's about 5 in there. All multi-sown. Everything is multi-sown most of the time. These here also Jacoby little pumpkins. I just had some extras. And I actually mislabeled. No, I actually didn't mislabel. I didn't label. I had them all on a tray. I had them memorized where they all were. I moved the tray, got distracted by the kids, and then I didn't know what it was. But I tried wait until they came up just to kind of guess what they were. These right here are, these are those yellow crookneck squash right here from seed, which, oh yeah, that's what this is over here too. The last that other squash in the bed. It hasn't started putting on any fruit yet, but this is a yellow. See, it's gonna have a bunch in there. It's getting loaded up. This is a yellow crookneck squash. So we got courgettes, yellow, more courgettes, and acorns, table ace, and jack-o'-lantern, Jacoby little pumpkins. That'll be cool once they go up and over this trellis, hopefully. And hopefully the big pumpkin will get up and over this. I'll support it different if I have to, but these are also zucchinis. I just fed them a little bit of fish fertilizer. This is what I gave them right here. Some of this stuff. That's all fish fertilizer. 411. Pretty simple. That's just because they're looking a little yellow. Just sitting in these containers. I do have a couple more of these. I think there's 10-gallon containers. I got a couple more of those floating around that I'll put these in, and those will be good. Got some little stuff right here too I might put into a container. I just threw some seeds out just for fun. Backup yellow pear tomato, but that's not squash. But yep, that's the squash update for now. Stuff's just rocking, fruiting out really good. I just want to share it with you guys. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe for more. We'll be going all summer. So, all right, stay cool, everybody. Peace out.